So yeah.
What movie are we talking about?
Okay, so coming up, we're going to be talking about The Disaster Artist. Great job, Alabama. Good 2017.
Oh, there's a big football game tomorrow. Are you gonna watch it?
Oh, roll tide, baby. Yeah, we're going to have that shit on. Yeah, it's fucking New Year's and nothing else to do. Yay. So excited. So excited.
Are we ready to go to our next
We're
Live segment?
Going to our next Totally Live segment. We're like super ready. Like whenever you're ready. Like we're just like so ready. Like it's the most ready. Like it's the most
Okay,
ready.
smile. Here it comes. It's coming.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You're really good with computers.
Shut up. Now it's time to talk to you about our next movie, The Disaster Artist.
The Disaster Artist?
Yeah, The Disaster
What was that
Artist.
about?
The Disaster Artist is based upon a book, which is based upon a true story about the making of a movie called The Room.
Oh, that's supposed to be like the worst, best, bad movie ever, right?
Yes, it's like the Citizen Kane of bad movies. And as somebody who grew up on Mystery Science Theater
I've never
2000
seen it.
Really?
No.
Okay, well, I'll have to make you watch it later.
I've seen it. It's really good.
It's so good. It's so good! If you like bad movies, so good it's bad movies, this is the one to watch. And this is something I discovered a few years ago. I don't remember how I heard about The Room, but I heard about it, and I downloaded it, and I...
Why would you want to watch a movie that's bad?
Well, there's something really special about a movie that there's something really special when a bunch of people get together and they try to make something really amazing. And then something goes wrong, and everything goes wrong, and it's like a fucking mess, and it's just like a train wreck, and it's beautiful to watch. There's just like this beauty to like this madness, and this is one of those examples of that, and it's pure camp, you know? It's pure schlock. Like, they're really trying, and like, they missed it so hard.
And the Disaster Artist shows you how that happened?
Yes, the Disaster Artist kind of shows you how The Room happened. Again, like I said, it's based upon a book written by a man who was intimately involved with the making of The Room, who was there since day one and even before that. Greg Sestero, who also plays Mark in The Room. And again, I've watched The Room a lot. Like, it's changed my life. I continue to watch it. I think it's amazing. I think everyone should watch it. I've subjected my sister to it. I've subjected to my mom to it. I even put it on the background when my dad was visiting, and he was like, what the fuck is this? And then, like, we had to turn it off because he was like, please stop. Because he's not into it like that. But, like...
So it's not for everybody.
It's not... But it's fun to troll people with it. Like, I don't know. I love watching The Room. The first time you watch it, it's such a mind fuck, and, like, it's just so insane. And then you just want to share that, you know? You just want to, like, see other people react to it and show it to them and then be like, what the fuck? And then you being like, haha, it's just, like, really fun.
So what did you think of the Disaster Artist?
I have been looking forward to the Disaster Artist for a while now. When I first saw it, I was a little bit worried because I was afraid that James Franco would just, like, make fun of Tommy Wiseau, who is the man who... produced, directed, starred in, wrote The Room, funded the whole deal. And so I was just like, he's such a freak. Like, Tommy's such a freak. And I was so afraid he was just going to make fun of him and, like, make him the butt of this big joke. But then later on, when I saw the first trailer, I was like, oh, no. He gets it. Like, he's doing Tommy Wiseau a fucking solid. Like, he's making him look really good. And I watched the movie, and, like, the movie does paint Tommy in a very positive picture, which I think is the right way to go with doing, like, a mainstream movie.
It almost makes him look cool.
Yeah, and I think that I mean, it's not necessarily the most realistic approach, but I think that it was a good, I don't know, I appreciated that compassion for Tommy because I have a lot of compassion for him. I mean, he's a vampire dude. I'm a vampire lady. Like, he's a freak. I'm a freak. Like, I get it, you know? Like, he wants to make his own thing. He doesn't fit in the system. I make my own things. I don't fit in the system. Like, I have so much respect for Tommy Wiseau. Like, so much respect that I've met him twice. I met him in 2015 and then again this year.
You've met this real person?
Yeah, twice. Again this year at the Egyptian. In fact, I bought a copy of The Room, the script. And
You
I got
bought
him
the script.
Yeah, and he signed it for me, and I took pictures with him, and it's just and I've read it, like I've actually read it, so I really love.
Any insights from the script?
Oh, I mean, totally. Like, there's all these things that aren't in the movie that are just like in the script, and like okay, for example, so in the movie, Lisa says that she's pregnant, but like you never hear her say it in the movie, and it's like, wait, what? She's pregnant? Like, when did that happen? But in the script, it's like in there. It's like, so the scene somehow didn't make it or something, or maybe just Tommy wrote it in to fix it. I don't know, but there's a lot of inconsistent shit in the room that's like filled in when you read the script.
Oh, so the script fixed some plot holes?
Yeah, the script totally fixed some plot holes. Like, totally fixed some plot holes, and it was like, but then again, I don't know if he rewrote this afterwards to fix some said plot holes, but I think that some of it is legit.
What's the spoon thing about?
Oh, okay, so if you go to a midnight showing of The Room, or any showing of The Room, which normally it's at midnight or really late at night, every time you see them pan across these pictures, they have like these like came with the frame spoons that are at the back of the pictures. So in the theater, people start throwing plastic spoons, so it's a whole thing. It's an experience. And in fact, actually, The Room is going to be out, wide release, January 10th. Go see it in your theater.
What? They're putting it across America?
Yeah, like it's so crazy. Like Tommy just wanted to be.
Wow.
I know. Tommy just wanted to be so famous so bad, and like he made this whole movie as a vehicle for himself, and then like it didn't go the way he wanted, but then in a weird way, like he's gotten everything he's asked for. Like, it's like, be careful what you wish for, because now he is known. His movie is getting a wide release. He had James Franco play him in another movie about him.
What did you think of James Franco's performance in The Disaster Artist?
Oh my God, James Franco was so fucking good as Tommy Wiseau. He fucking nailed it. Like James Franco isn't necessarily the best director on the planet, but he is a fucking amazing actor in specific roles, and this was one of them. And I really was like, yes, yes, thank you.
Okay, so I haven't seen either one. Should I watch The Disaster Artist making of first, or The Room first?
I think that you should watch The Room first, and then watch The Disaster Artist, in my opinion. I would suggest that.
Comic Book Girl, do you think that The Disaster Artist holds up as a movie just by itself, though?
I mean, if you don't have a love for The Room already, I'm not sure if it's going to connect with you as much. But if you are someone who has experienced The Room and has experienced the magic and has been affected by this movie, then you will definitely appreciate this film.
Okay. Well, we should probably go to the internet now, live, for some questions.
Live, internet, Disaster Artist. Let's go.
Ask her anything about The Room or The Disaster Artist.
Hi,
Oh,
Disaster Artist. We're back. Oh, love that room. Love that room, baby. So good. So good.
How many times have you seen The Room?
A lot. I've seen The Room a lot. And I find new things every time I watch it. There are things in it, though, that are like these universal truths that he says. I mean, he's a crazy man, but every now and then, like, some real gold pops out of there, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I totally agree with that. Like, I don't watch it just to make fun of it. Like, I watch it because I'm genuinely, like, in love with it. It's amazing. It's just such an experience. There's nothing like it. So, yeah, and I read that whole script.
You own it on Blu-ray?
I own it on Blu-ray, yeah. I downloaded it first, and then I just kept watching it, and I watched it so much that I was like...
What is the genre of the movie, The Room? Asked Rulin.
Oh, the genre of the movie? I would say it's a drama, It's a comedy. It is everything.
Is it a love story?
It's a love story. It's a story of best friends, a story of betrayal. It's a story about life. It's a story about life.
Awkward silence.
That's not awkward. I was taking a sip of my drink. Dude, people could, like, calm down.
We gotta fill airtime here.
Well,
we got a whole another hour to fill till midnight.
No, I saw Tommy at a midnight showing in NoHo at the Lemley, and I learned a lot from watching him. Like, I really do have a lot of respect for him, because he is a crazy man, and yet he is making it happen, regardless of how crazy he is. Like, he has a whole thing. He's making money. He's going around. He's I mean, he's getting wide, like, distribution, like, of The Room on January 10th. You can go see The Room in theaters around the United States. I mean, it's like, I mean, he didn't get the distribution he wanted when he first came out, but, like, it happened. So, like, I have respect for anyone who's like, I'm gonna go do something, and then they go fucking do it. And it's just like, oh, damn. And, like, he fucking did it. And so, and he's a crazy person. So I love it. And I'm a crazy person, so, and I get shit done, too. So, I don't know. I think he's a very inspiring figure. I really highly recommend listening to the audiobook. If you're going to read The Disaster Artist, I would say don't read it. Listen to it on Audible. Greg Sestero does the audiobook for it, who also wrote the book.
Wait, you read the whole book?
Listen to the whole book, yeah.
What's in it?
And it tells the whole story from Greg's point of view of how he met Tommy Wiseau.
Is it like the movie?
And how they became friends. Well, the movie's based on the book. And then how The Room happened and how he got involved with it and what happened during that and what happened after that and what he knows about Tommy. And it's fascinating. And he also Greg does a spot-on Tommy Wiseau impression. Like, he does a spot-on impression. So within the book, when you're listening to it, it's like, so good. It's so good. Like, I definitely recommend that audiobook. Like, definitely get the audiobook over, like, just the written one. And, yeah, Ready Player One, too. I would definitely listen to that as well.
Are you into butt stuff?
Ask Xavier Gage, you know. I don't know, man. It depends on the day. Like, depends on where we're at in life. How about you? Are you Xavier? Do you like getting poked? You tell me. Happy New Year's. Anyways, how's your sex life? I was hoping that my at one point my sister was like almost going to move here, and I was really hoping she would, because I really wanted her to dress up like Lisa for The Room, and like we could all do like The Room characters, and I wanted her to be Lisa, and then I had a friend that I was like, yeah, I want him to be Tommy, and then like I would be the friend. It would have been really funny, but yeah. So I'm happy for Tommy. I'm really happy for him. I'm glad that he's not.
So Jennifer asks if you've seen his other shows or movies.
Well, I saw some of The Neighbors, which was really rough. He had some people that worked with him, and it was
Is that a movie?
It wasn't a movie, it was like a show. And Tommy was in it, and it was really bizarre and not in a fun way. I just remember being like, when I saw it, and I was like, this is not the one. So yeah.
What was wrong with it?
It was just it wasn't just him. It was like some people trying to capitalize on him versus like him just making something that he really believed in. And like, I would like to see, well, I'm excited to see the new movie Friends with Tommy and Greg, but somebody else is directing it, and I really want to see that. I can't wait to see that. I'm totally like, I want to see more Tommy and Greg buddy movies. Like, totally.
I got a question.